Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barden. Okay, so I've had a look into this right here, and it's an endgame right, so I'm not touching it for now. And then to do this commission, we're going to have to use it and work with this. So we'll do that. We'll do that shortly. Okay, now you're about to leave us. Memories are better times. Keep the wolf from the door. We like that. We certainly do. Okay, fleeting reminiscence there. Okay, what do we get here? St. Agnes's Hospital. Okay, not one we have already, but it does mean that these to move down one to make space. That and up there. Okay, and run things on. The culprit, it transpires, is the audience. The surviving queens are directed to execute wherever audience members do not escape. The surprisingly lucid epilogue suggests that the correspondence of river names with historical events does provide clues to secret histories behind our own. Okay, got another coat scrap, good. Pop it in there. There are places in the inner city where I can find extraordinary things if I sift through clues of the history and rumour. Okay. Do that. Oh, we need to start this one. The dances draw from the traditions of the mysteries, of the cults of Isis and Cybele, but include both symbolic and literal flayings, and the human heart is always central in the rites. The author punctuates his account with queasily sensuous descriptions of his own interrupted feasts. Okay, so this is going to give us some first heart lore, I feel. Okay. Got another scrap there. Yeah, we're going to take it. Okay, the next time we get that, we'll read it. Got some dread. Which can pop up there. You're gonna go in there. Okay, collect that. Now, this commission. Pop you there. If I work with the right lore fragment, I can create a manuscript to fulfill the commission. I'll need to talk to my patron about this commission when it's finished. Okay, seems pretty simple. Let's pop you in there. And then we need 2 reason. This may be useful for a commission. It certainly may. Right, see that? Oh, dreaming. Forever dreaming, as I titled the last one. This is what we've got to keep going. Okay, so again, dread kind of queuing up a bit. You there. Okay, what do we get this time? The Forsaken Reach. Along the grey banks of the rotting river, the warehouses wait. Perhaps I've identified one where an unusual cargo was stored. Okay. You found all the expeditions in the capital, although you can find and visit each several times. Okay. So that means that this one is going to give us a duplicate. So now it probably makes sense to potentially start combining those. We'll have to see. At these greater feasts, a black pig is always crowned as king before its slaying. On this occasion, its heart was weighed in the balance against a knot of feathers, and its skin became a cape for the officiant. Its flesh was left for the crows. But I must confess, my interest was not in the carcass, but in the perfumed flesh of the milliner laid fresh in the earth. Okay. Oh, I think we may... Yeah, I think that's enough to actually do that straight away. Wow, that's good. Got some vitality as well. Right, so we've got 2 vitality sitting there, which kind of... It may not be true, but from experience, it seems that we generally get an affliction when something like that happens. My Latin skills are too limited to read this. I might be able to find a textbook or hire a tutor. So that needs to be translated. In the original myth, Marsyas lost a musical contest and was flayed by Apollo, who later regretted it. In this version, Marsyas' skin has a further history. Okay. Does the skin get turned into a book then, maybe? Almost finished our commission. Okay, so we got Forge, a very substantial investigation. Your own work in manuscript form. Talk to your patron to get paid for this. Okay, let's collect that. So I think we'll just turn in that. Yeah. I think we just get those, what are they called? Spiritia or something? But let's get it done anyway. And then we've got plenty of funds, so I'm going to do the other one as well. So, this commission. And then, where's the lower? There you are. Okay. You in there. You then need a reason and a passion. Start that. Okay, back in here again. The well in the woods is never dry, but it is never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots, on another it will pulse of bright moss. On nights of the full moon its waters are choked with the fat, dappled bodies of moths. Last night I saw brimming in the dark, and viscous blood, gelatinous shreds drifted on its surface. Clots of grail matter. Okay. So I'm going to start you again, and provide some more passion. Oh. It's already running on. Okay, so here then, I've received the currency of the secret world. My patron has let tantalizing information slip. Okay. Initiates of the hidden world use Sprintier to pay for service. They can easily be sold for more traditional funds. Silver Sprintier are more valuable and usually display scenes of debauchery on the reverse side. Sprintier can be sold for more traditional funds. Okay, collect those. We got some erudition with that as well. Right, so where did the sprintier go? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, let's leave it underneath there for now. The skin of Marcius gives oracles, and is later smuggled to Frisia, where the priestesses of Cybele use it for a drum head. Oh, okay. At the opera's climax, the pounding of the drum drives would-be violators of the pretense to suicidal madness. The opera ends with a wistful hymn from the youngest priestess on the beauty of mountain pines. Okay, and there we go. There's some heart lore for us. You can live down there. Okay, now need to start translating. I recall a certain amount from my school days, but I need to brush up. Okay, so we'll brush up our Latin and then we can start translating. Okay, so he found some mystique, but that's all. So we're happy enough with that. And, oh, that thread is still there. I was thinking, is it gone? But it's not. Okay, erudition, you can live there for the minute. You guys can restack. Right, this commission is done as well. Okay, so we go back to our conventional work. Then we need to talk to you about your commission and hand this in. I guess you just get more silver. What's it called? Spirit Day or Spintria? There we go. I'm hoping against hope that that goes before someone starts looking for it, but I don't know. I received the currency of the secret world, and my patron has let tantalizing information slip. Okay, another glimmering. You can sit there. Oh, we missed that one. Nope. It would have been just a repeat anyway. Let's do that. Start. And then action in there. Oh, you're done now. Okay, so we got our Latin, Scholar Latin, can sit here, but I want to actually swap those two. Okay, then we'll start by translating this one. Heavy is a ship. In fact, many ships have borne the name over the centuries. All of them have provided transport and accommodation to those who know something of the invisible world. None of them show up in shipping records, but I've learned that the streamer Hebe Stanton is docking soon in a grimy and unregarded port in Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, sorry. I could send someone to Porline and watch occult luggage. Okay. Nice. So you... I guess you kind of sit on this... I don't know what level it's supposed to sit on. We leave it there for now. Yeah, because that was from that level of scrap at least. Okay, so one dread gone. Just one remains, so it's not... One is never that scary. How did I manage to move them all like that? I think I maybe replaced them. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Got some contentment there that may help deal with that dread. I'm not sure though. All of you there. Let's have a chat with you. See if we can get another commission. This is definitely a good way to make money when you're struggling. Forward substantial. Okay. Same thing again, I guess. And it doesn't consume the lore either, so it makes it a very nice way of making a bit of cash. Okay, we're going to use our peculiar rumor this time. So many things rise from the well in the wood. Last night it was as warm with wormy roots. Oh, a swarm, not as warm. It was a swarm with wormy roots. The trees clustered and whispered. Perhaps they were welcoming in the influx. I found a sleeping soul ensnared in the roots, and I helped them struggle free. When they wake, they will recall my face, as I do theirs. Okay, so we can dream again. And we are going to track this down, even though it's probably going to give us into a little bit of trouble. Okay, and that is ready to be read, so we'll do exactly that. This volume deals mostly with the hours of the wood, the moth, and black flax, the ring yew, among others. Pop you up there. Okay, he's done. That's good. Because I'm feeling we're gonna maybe produce some notoriety there. Could do another commission, but I don't need to right now, so we're just gonna move it along. We'll maybe do the commission next. Dread is gone, but there's one brewing there. Oops. Need to go back there. Okay. Okay, we're going to take that, and the idea will be to combine it with something else. So we're not gonna track it down right now. Okay, so what do we get here? A case of mistaken identity. So it means that there's no one out there, I think. Right? Yeah. So we shouldn't hunt those down at all. The glory is a question, and the moth always answers yes. The black flax answer is no. That is always its answer. Okay, put some erudition there. So we're gonna pop you back in. Provide some passion. Then we need to translate another book. Do that there. Yeah, so that was notoriety for no good reason there, but it's okay. Erudition can pop down there for a moment. Okay, let's get this next commission done. Nope, no, not there. Oh, that reset everything. Okay, well, let's put you back in your starting position. And then one reason. Okay, let's start that. Here we go. Right. Oh, try these how long? Still a bit to go. 4.5 minutes. Okay, nice. Done all of those. Developed is strong at the well in the wood. Developed is the arrow that keeps secrets, but now and then she lets a secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock written all around with the secrets of another history. Might give thanks to the velvet, but it would be wiser not to draw her attention. Okay, and then back in you go. Provide the passion needed. Okay, and then we can do this one. Okay, that's ready for me to read. Let's do exactly that. Flood or pseudo flood suggests alignments between the alchemical tradition of Rubedo and the older Grail traditions. Through the Pine Knight's quest for the Cinnabar Cup. Okay, so that's going to be another Grail. Okay, we've got that. Then I'm going to get back to regular work. We can talk to you about your commission. Okay. So we have a nice stack of these and we're going to have 3 of those. We got bronze one that time, okay. I've received the currency of the secret world and my patron has let tantalizing information slip. We got some mystique as well. That's gonna maybe draw him out a bit because now we've got notoriety and mystique. Okay, and now we've got bronze, which can go there. I wonder if they're gold and platinum. They probably are, right, for higher level ones. Okay. So vitality, if we had any, would be good, but we don't, so worry about that later. Okay, great. So we can grab that, and that's a guaranteed. And so you need what? Erudition, which we have right there. It's good. This place merits close investigation. Gladwin Lake. Beneath the stark slopes of the fell, the mist wreathed the surface of the lake wake. There was a twin altar here before the Romans came. a legend of a serpent who was sent to defile that altar. Okay. So you can live down there. One that on. And again. Oh, we shouldn't have actually done that because... Oh, it's too late now. May as well do it. But we need to deal with that affliction. Okay. Seek the cup in the birthing bed, the Pine King is told. The midnight wife at the birthing bed, to his amazement, is the Mountain Mother. In a fit of awe, he both yells and flays himself. The vigilant storm bursts joyfully from the remains. Okay. Then these two. Then that erudition can be used when we need it. Oops. Back. And pop you there. Okay, so Moth at the moment is definitely out ahead of anything else. Notoriety has a minute and a half to go. Go there now. The performance has hardly begun when a moan of terror rises from the audience. Oh no, we got more notoriety. That's not good. It's really, really bad actually. Two notoriety sitting waiting for him to collect them. Just gotta hope one of them goes away, right? Got some vitality there. The well in the wood is sacred to the Grail, the hour that hungers, and to the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight as I approach, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs, and this morning I still feel the velvet's breath strong within me. Okay, so those two now be sorted. You can go in there as required. You just need him to keep off for 45 seconds. We also need to be lucky here and not get more. Oh, we got fascination. That's not quite what I was thinking about with lucky. We did get our contentment though. So we don't need to do any more of that. You're going to sit there. Potentially you will get cancelled out anyway. Okay. So that's going to be sorted for us as well. Good, one notoriety gone, which means that the most you can get is tentative evidence. Got our health back. Now we're gonna trim away the wood again. And provide some passion. Okay, this done. Can you go? Those are now combined. Good. Sort that out. Search for that. Issue there. How long on that? Just over 3 minutes. So I think he is going to find that one. It's probably getting close to time where we should be looking at maybe going through the white door. I think we have the lore available to it now, right? I think it's like 4th or 6th level or something. We'll check that one. Collect that. Okay, so let's try it. So to you, and then the path. So 4th level, but what type? Let me just quickly check. Knock, lantern, or winter. Okay, well let's try winter. There's a house in the wood and a door where the dead sometimes go. I've read of the paths the dead take. Okay. This place mirrors close investigation. Lockwood Fen. The reeking murk of the Fenlands is ripe with furtive life. Taciturn locals still watch sacred places of the small and secret god. The ones that answer prayers. Okay. Close you. You can come down here. That level. That's ready, so we're gonna start you. Work is done. Two minutes on the notoriety. Mystique though is about to leave, which is not great. That would have kept them busy and maybe away from the notoriety. Yeah, you're not finding any despair, which is good. You should actually... No, don't live up there because then I'll miss you. Pop it there. As well. These are the bounds about the house, with their mists and their traces. This is the rock called the Temple of the Wheel, high as a church spire, patched with black lichen and daubed with eye signs around it, and there ahead of me is the white door, aglow with the moon in winter. Okay, so we've got away the white door. So now, in my dreams I know the path to the white door, through the bounds, but the path is thronged with the dead who pass that way. I will need help to resist their chill. Help in. Okay, we're going to go explore that. Right, we've got a glimmering. We must devour to be devoured. We cannot be undevoured, as we cannot be unborn. Okay, so we got another of those secrets. Got a glimmering as well. The glimmering should allow me to combine these two. So I'm going to start them now. Then you're done. Okay, start that off. Well, you're not in Latin, so you can be up here. You are in Latin. You go there. Okay. So you next. That looks like forge. Then maybe some edge. Possibly lantern. And then maybe some heart there. You know, to right here. 30 seconds left. Can we get really lucky? Because otherwise it's like, what, 10 minutes? Oh, he's on the hunt. He's going to find it. He's going to find it like in his last 10 seconds as well. or just above. Yep, here he goes. But maybe he won't make anything of it. Right, we do not want restlessness. The Orchard of Light. Let's check you out. A Forgotten Chronicle. Let's certainly take that. Last night I walked in the Orchard of Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juices from my fingers, I saw a message carved in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember in my diary. Okay, nice. So now, way the white door. You need to live there. I believe I need to provide that there. Yes. Then way the white door. Again. Some health. Then I'm going to do that. Find out what we've got there. That will be glimmering. Okay, so we can potentially combine those two and then with that as well. We need to provide a glimmering as well though, obviously. Right, what has he done? He didn't. Nice. He wasn't able to do it. That's excellent for us. But we have to be careful because we don't want to get that feeling of being untouchable. Because that's when you slip up and make mistakes, right? Right, so we're going to try this side this time. Get some erudition. In last night's dream, I was in the lodge of the Sage Knight, behind the white door. It is difficult to remember exactly how I came there, and the mistress of the place, the woman with the dark glasses, was nodding as if I'd asked her a difficult question. First I hadn't. I lost my speech when I passed the white door. "How is it that I can speak?" she said to me. "I didn't come here through the white door. I'm not proud of what I did to come here, so let me tell you about something else." Okay, some erudition there. What do we get here? I've increased mastery. Okay, good. So that's there. Those two can then combine. Wait, they need a glimmering, right? Yes, we need to, if we're going to do that, we need to provide a glimmering for them. Like that. Get back out. Okay, we got ourselves some vitality. Right, we're going to study this next. Okay, I feel like you can be up here. Because we don't really need to know when you're going, we just need to know the results. Key Hunter's Garden. Vienna is one of those few cities which has the same name in every history, although adept know it as the White City, or perhaps the City of the White. In a snowy steel street, in a crooked head, in a high and rattling act, we have learned that an eccentric hunter of imaginary keys has established a tiny trove of odd books. Okay, cool. So that actually has books there. It will be definitely interesting for us. You go there because you're now a new level. That erudition can go there. Then through the white door again we go. Start. Provide some health. Okay, we got a restless there. Not worthy at the moment. Okay, so where to go into the Mantis again? Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. Word of truth. Many of the dead enter the Mantis through the white door. They wander its corridors in silence until they are lost. Some embrace each other, some devour each other. Some force their way into dreams of the living. A few record their memories in the Mantis stone, where it is soft. They scratch it with their nails, you see. Last night I read one of those memories. Okay. So let's search that down. Let's then go back in here again. And check here. So we've got some erudition. Even the Sunne can be divided through its require. Although it require the Forge of Days for its division. Okay, so we've got Smith's Secret and some erudition. Let's pop you there. So interesting. It's hotting up now between the different doors. Okay, and then erudition can go there. See, I want to keep going through these books, so let's translate you. Oh, and we need to get out to work again. Okay, do that. So we're getting very close to the point where we can establish our cult, or like we for a while we've been able to establish a cult, but where I've got to make the decision on what we're actually going to establish. Heglin's Scratch. Here the Romans dug for silver until they reached the unsanctioned space where the names hid, things not fit for sun. Many others have come today, even as tunnels crumble. Some have never left. Okay, that's another one for that one. So you need to move down, I guess. But what we probably have to do is we need to probably make one more space, right? So that means we can nudge over one. So while we're here moving these, I can talk about my thoughts in terms of the cult. So I'm thinking that it's between Moth, Forge, or Heart in terms of which one I want to do. So if you have any maybe recommendation or preference of what you want to see, now's your chance on this video to post which one you want to see, and then I'll take that into consideration when I'm setting up the cult. So what I'll probably do is In the next video, I probably won't establish the cult. I'll just do a bit more kind of getting ready and combining stuff and that kind of thing. And then the one after that will be where we start a cult. Or depending on if I can hold off to see the comments, then I might actually just wait until I see if anybody's posted on what they think we should do, and then I can make a decision then and then record. Just depends, really. I don't want to be leaving it too late to be able to actually get an episode recorded as well. But we're gonna finish off this one, which means running time on. Okay, so we've got another furtive truth, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to dream again with you. And pop in our health, right? Yeah. Oops, and run you on. Right, you're now ready to be read. So we'll do that. You can be searched out. Right, little busy period there. What was your anyway? Lantern. And 6. So we don't have that. We do have a 4 and a 2. But we'd have to combine 2 4s to make a 6. Yeah, and then we've got the dread to worry about as well. Got to repair you when we can. Let's try you. The invisible arts Christopher Lopley is said to have remarked are as profitable as macram, as ethical as tobacco smuggling, and in general as beneficial as roulette. Still, there is always the Orchard of Lights, and indeed the orchard with its glowing fruit and its peaceful mists is a place to be yearned for. Last night I walked there in the peaceful hours of the deep night. Even after waking, I still carry with me a little of the glory of the old sun. Okay, that's certainly interesting. Now, got to sort out our affliction. I think we just, yeah, that was a waste of money then. Because that obviously could have been used for that. The 2-1 joined and the horn disguised consequently blood. Okay. So you go there. Right. So we've got to brush up on our Greek. Okay. Gershon. Drive through the downs and to the coast, where the grey-green land meets Atlantic grey. Search along the road for signs to perishing town. You will rarely find it, even if you have visited before. And its inhabitants guard their secrets with curse and cudgel and fast-bolted doors. You found all the expeditions to the shires, although you can find and visit Hersham several times. Okay. So it means that we're probably looking for a higher level, right? And given that it's 6, No, we kind of... I need that space there. But I think moving over one this way is what I've got to do. One should be okay there, I think. Okay, and then everything else moves over one. Okay, then that gives us room to do that and that. Yeah, I'm happier with that. Okay, let's run things on. Okay, so what are we going to do next? I think next is the stag door, right? Which you've got to use this for, I think. So we might just open that up this time, so it's there for next time. Okay, so we're gonna health back. It's nice to be nice and healthy. So yeah, we're gonna start you. I'll pop you in there. Descent is slow. Winds from nowhere pluck at me. Or winds from nowhere pluck at me. My skin is stained with light. The wood shivers with motion. Far below. Okay. A determined and distinctive tongue, but I have the measure of it. Okay, so we've got Greek. I'm gonna put you there. What I'm gonna do actually is gotta sell that. We don't need it. Okay, and then we're gonna start translating. Okay, there we go. So once this is open, we'll end this episode. So don't forget, post up your preference between moth, forge, or heart. And then we'll have a lovely cult. Straight away you went for that, okay. And the dread will be gone. The fleeting reminiscence won't be, so that's good. Right, so we got one fund for that. You found nothing. May as well sell one of those as well. Okay, so that's ready for study. A dire bestiary of the horrors to be found in the mirrors. This is a recent edition of a 3rd century text by Pomander. Okay. The stag door, a rigid barrier of blood-streaked horn, huge enough for a ship to pass. It was broken long ago. Even now the scars are not quite healed. In the declivity beside the door rests a vast and wounded golden head. Its mouth would be large enough to swallow me, were its jaws not shattered. It is the name Jirby. It begins to intone its riddle. Okay, so we've got the stag door riddle. Right, so that one changes every time. Right, so we're going to go back, start back with you. The next time we'll brave the stag door. Okay, let's run that on. Pop you in there. Okay, and that is the end of that one. So I hope you have enjoyed. Hope you're keeping safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.